Alright guys, what we're going to do is we're going to do a carb change on this Eco. Today it's a PB580T. It's actually not that hard to change a carburetor. First things you're going to need is a new carb. Check. So the next thing we got to do is take this apart. So you're just going to grab your flat blade. Sometimes you can twist these off without getting it like that. So, sorry guys, I don't have my tripod with me today, so I wasn't planning on doing this, but we're gonna get it done today. So make sure your fuel's good. I've already drained it, put fresh fuel in it, because I was troubleshooting this thing. So, so we take that off, air filter falls out, make sure air filter is good condition, which this one is. So air filter goes that way. So then we're gonna need a Torx bit. I don't know what this is, let me look at it here. It's a T25, which fits that. So we're gonna use that next. So we're gonna go ahead and unscrew these. It's not too hard to do the carb on this. It's easier with two hands, but in this case, like I said, I don't have my tripod. Hopefully I can get it all done in one shoot for you guys. So what we're doing is we're getting back to that guy there, so we can put the new one in, and hopefully that will fix it. So as you guys can see, it's already loose. So we can just go ahead and pull that out, set that down, and then, so that's kind of the gasket, I guess, they're stuck. So we're just gonna leave that stuck. We're gonna try to reuse the gaskets. We have nothing stuck in that, so you can make a note on your fuel lines. It's kind of hard to swap them, but go ahead and pop them off. Pop. And I haven't taken this one apart yet, so it's actually coming apart pretty easily. It's a newer backpack, so you can see that guy is kind of a U shape on that. So I'm gonna see, I might try to get this other line off first. So let me set this down. I'm gonna pop that line off and then we'll get that off. So now we got that line off. What I did is I used the flat blade to pry a little bit, just to kind of push it. And what I was trying to do was get right on the edge there and break it loose. So now we can take that just drops off because it's U'd. So we're gonna set that down. Let me open this new carburetor. Yeah. So a brand new one in a bag here. Might need two hands to actually open this. Hold on, let me open this. So we got it open. Let's just check and make sure they match each other. So they look like they're carbon copies pretty much. So we're pretty good there. Don't see any real differences. So we should be good to go. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and hook this line up here. Let me see if I can get this positioned so I can do this here. We'll set it right there. So we're gonna go ahead and take this, hook up the throttle, which goes on there like that. And this lower line we're just gonna put in there like that. We're gonna take this upper line and just kind of shove it on there. And then we should be ready to bolt it back up. Move that one out of the way. Oops, dropped the bolt here. So before we get started, I'm just gonna make sure there's no dirt or debris stuck in that, which it looks to be clean, nothing down there. So we're gonna take this, which has the gasket there, which is falling off, put that back on that. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it through there. So that way we can push it through. Oops, sorry guys. I'm telling you what I'm doing, but I'm not showing you. So we're gonna try to get that one started on there, like that. And then we should be able to rotate it. Probably help me if I, hold on a second. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm taking that back so that way I can get a little bit more on the throttle to get that aligned there. So we can get that aligned. We're gonna take this out here. We're gonna change my screwdriver bit. And I got them screws started, so we're just gonna go ahead and tighten that down. Just tighten them 2 screws there. So, I remember this opening was up when I took it apart. So, I don't know. My camera seems to think we're tilted that way. So, I don't know. Let's stop that for a minute. There we go. Let's tighten them back up. I don't know if it made a difference. We'll have to check that video. But we got that one tight. And that one tight. So we should be able to take this air filter and just take it and put it back on there. Just like that. And then that's how you do the carburetor. So now I'm gonna go through my starting procedures in a minute and see if she starts. Once I get these all tightened back up. So, so not too hard. Hopefully she'll start and run. We'll find out in a minute. So let's see here. We should be able to prime it a couple of times. There we go. I got fuel coming up. Let's put choke on. Let's do this. Shunk. So that way it wants to start. And we'll give it a little tug here. There we go. Now let's turn choke off. So that was off. So let's bring it back off, and we'll see if she'll stay running that way. There we go. All fixed.